Of course, the main reason why we all are here is CS2 release. Let's recall everything that was happening last week. September 20th, Valve asked us what we were going to do this Wednesday and also asked us to send them the best CSGO moments. On 25th of September, developers saved last stable version of CSGO for demos. September 26th, the information about ESL planning to finish EPL in CS2 came out. At the same day, Valve changed the profile photo of CS2 on Twitter on mysterious inscription, "Dawn of the final day." Today, Valve changed it again on inscription saying, "Dawn of a new day." And finally, Valve uploaded the game trailer, meaning the release of long-awaited Counter-Strike 2. And we can't leave you without a giveaway. Comment what moment from CSGO's more than a 10-year history stands out for you most. A few random commentators will receive a case code, but don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Only by meeting all these conditions will you participate in the giveaway. And please, include your Twitter name so we can contact you. Jerry has finally revealed his new team. It's, as the insiders said, the roster is called Parivision. It includes Jerry, Z-Power, X5, Rajin, and Belchenok. Honestly, BB team looks stronger, but we'll see how it goes. The community has already dubbed them the kings of the Tier 3 championships. And in related news, another new organization has emerged in Brazil. As you recall, Coldzera roster parted ways with 00 Nation, so they created their own club, grandly named Legacy. Though the roster itself hasn't changed at all, it will be interesting to see if anything changes with the switch to a different org. Where changes are likely coming is Heroic and NIP. For NIP, it makes a bit more sense. They dropped out of the HLTV top 10, bombed out of several tournaments in a row, didn't even make playoffs at EPL, so that's pretty clear. As for Heroic, it's less obvious. For the first time in a year, they didn't make playoffs. One early exit and they make changes? According to insiders, Tessus has already left Heroic. They are currently trying out Dupree, Eastak, Fesser, and Zifon. We really hope Heroic picks up Dupree and then wins the first CS2 major. There are rumors Tessos won't stay teamless for long either, potentially joining NIP to replace Brolan or Rez, though they are still considering bringing back Eastak. Anyway, big shuffles seem to be coming. We'll keep an eye out. Personally, we'd like to see Dupree to go to Heroic, Tessus to NIP, and everyone's happy. In other news, not quite about roster moves. Astralis has complete faith in BlameF and extended his contract through the end of 2025. This makes total sense, as he and Device are the bright spots in Astralis' new chapter. Another Dane, however, won't be playing Pro CS no more. We are talking about MSL. The once powerful player and a captain never found his place in Tier 1. Lately, he's been bouncing around questionable stacks in Tier 3 events and has logically retired. "I'm happy I got to turn my hobby into a job. I'm happy I lived out many dreams and lifted trophies on the biggest stages. I will cherish these moments, and now it's time for new adventures. Thank you to my family for standing by me through the difficult times and dark moments. Thank you for everything, CS." In his 12-year pro career, Lauritsen won DreamHack Masters Stockholm 2018, Epicenter Moscow, and several other DreamHack Open events. MSL last played with Sashi at Dust2.DK Ligane in June this year, where the team placed third. German esports organization GamerLegion has revealed a female roster. The announcement came via the club's social media. The lineup includes KTTM, Mally, Kiziwao, Joanna, and Manashine, along with coach MDM. The team has already begun competing in ESL Impact League Season 4, the women's CSGO league in Europe. They won one match so far and lost another. However, the roster didn't last long. Manashine decided to leave the GamerLegion women's CSGO team over cheating accusations on Faceit. The player announced this on her personal Twitter page. Streamer S1MPLE brought attention to Ackerman's cheating. According to her, Manashine previously competed under the nick Bantas and cheated on Faceit, but after getting banned decided to change gender to have the opportunity to compete professionally under a different identity. There is also information that legendary coach Zonic may leave Team Vitality. According to insiders, the reason for Zonic's departure could be the disagreements over a new contract. For now, these are just rumors without official confirmation. More changes in Imperial. Lucas will replace Joda, which was benched at Blast Premier Fall American Showdown 2023. Many tournament organizers are looking back on CSGO's decade-plus history, and Blast is no exception. They assembled an all-time roster. Glaive is the best CSGO captain ever. s1MPLE, AWPer. Nico and coldzera, riflers. Zypex, clutch player. On one hand, it makes sense, but on the other, there were so many superstar players of varying status over 10 years, from Device to Olofmeister, and they didn't make the squad. So friends, do you agree with this lineup or not? Comment your CSGO all-time dream team. It will be interesting to read. Tournament organizers aren't sitting idle either. ESL has announced 2023 events all on CS2. There's 2 ESL Pro Leagues and 5 IEMs, as usual. ESL also finally realized the current EPL format is awful. The tournament drags on for over a month and doesn't attract many viewers. Next year, groups will play simultaneously and the event will only last 3 weeks. We're happy to watch that. We haven't heard anything about ESIC in a while, but suddenly there's several pieces of news. First, they reduced the ban from former Mouse coach Regin. Regin, who was banned for integrity violations, will return to the pro scene in 2024. He can participate in tournaments again after PGL Copenhagen 2024 concludes, thanks to a successful appeal that was ultimately accepted by Valve. Second, they banned a player named Joel, previously with Godsend and Monte, currently standing in for Victory Zigzag. According to ESIC, in March, Joel bet on himself and his team, then made 17 more bets on other teams' matches. This web started unrevealing, and it turned out Monte and Godsend had kicked him for the same reason. The organization put out a press release stating they received this information long ago and quickly parted ways with the player. No one was to tarnish their reputation. Joel himself tweeted a long thread claiming it's all nonsense. He's cooperating with ESIC and already working with lawyers. He's innocent and will prove it in court. Interestingly, Victory Zigzag's coach Hardwell was banned on Faceit for using cheats. He was supposed to stand in for banned Joel at Blast Premier Fall Showdown 2023. Anyway, it seems before CS2 release, ESIC wants to reaffirm their importance with news almost daily. The annual Esports Awards announce Player of the Year candidates. It's an event for all of esports, not just CSGO. As a reminder, last year s1MPLE won a Player of the Year, and the year before as well, but this year he's not even nominated. This is a first in our memory. CSGO's nominees are Zywo, Nico, and Hunter. Surprisingly, s1MPLE didn't make the list at all, but looking at his rating makes it more clear. In 2023, his average is 1.18. He's only performed worse in 2016 when ratings were calculated differently. 2018 and 2021 were Sasha's best years, finishing with a 1.35 rating. This could end up one of the Alexander's worst years for individual awards. But maybe CS2 will change everything. We can only wait and see. The 4 weeks of ESL Pro League Season 18 group stage have concluded, and teams now know the path to lift the coveted trophy. The 4 teams that topped their group 3-0, Vitality, Natus Vincere, ANS, and G2, advanced directly to quarterfinals. They only need 3 wins to become champions. Teams that lost the upper bracket finals start 1 round earlier in the 1/8 finals. Big, Complexity, Movistar Riders, and FaZe will face the winners from the 1/16 finals. The 1/16 will feature Fnatic vs Monte, Astralis vs Eternal Fire, VP vs 9Z, Mouse vs Furia. We post all the latest ESL Pro League Season 18 results on our channel in shorts, so don't forget to subscribe to stay updated. The EPL group stage top 5 players have also been revealed. They are Spinks, BlameF, Kserato, Zywo, and Bit. As expected, the weekly HLTV rankings changed a bit. Though not that much, we still find it important to cover. Virtus Pro entered the top 10, knocking out Mouse, and Navi moved up 1 spot, pushing Cloud9 down to 8th. Those were all the most interesting news for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. See you next time, friends.